afternoon, good evening around the world. Ito na naman si Berka Live at Vlog. Guys, ang topic natin ngayon is rainbow. Diba, pag umuulan, after the rain, may nagpapakita ng rainbow. Guys, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng rainbow? A rainbow is a multicolored arc made by lights, sparkling water droplets. Yan po ang ibig sabihin yun. Pero, in the Christian Bibles, doon natin na malalaman ang ibig sabihin ng rainbow noong the time of Noah's Ark. Kasi guys, napakaganda kasi yung napakaganda kasi yung rainbow kapag tinitingnan mo, 'di ba? Ang Tagalog ng rainbow sa atin is Bahaghari, 'di ba? Tama ba ako? Okay, good. Ayan guys, 'di ba? Sabi nila noon, kapag yung nakakita ka ng rainbow, yung pinagpatungan ng rainbow ay may ginto daw. Yun ang pagkakakwento ng mga matatanda noon. Kapag sabi na, oh, may rainbow, may ginto doon sa pinagbabahan niya. Paano pag sa ocean, may ginto ba doon? But actually, magbabase tayo doon sa Christian Bible kung ano yung sinasabi niya about ang rainbow. Yan. Ang sabi ng Christian Bible sa Genesis flood narratives, after creating a flood to wash away humanity's corruption, God put the rainbow in the sky as the sign of His promise that He would never again destroy the earth with flood. Genesis chapter 9 verse 13 to 17. Yan po ang explanation kung ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng rainbow doon sa Christian Bible. Guys, mayroon akong i-share na video sa napakagandang mga image, views, videos about sa mga rainbow. Guys, sana magustuhan nyo to. Before tayo mag-proceed guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell para ma-notify kayo on every post ko dito sa YouTube channel ko. Guys, enjoy watching about rainbow.
Mankind through Noah. And the Lord in His kindness made a promise to man that water would not kill them again. Genesis 9 and 13. When the Lord appeared to Ezekiel, he was surrounded by a rainbow, a promise that the Lamb would come and the temple of his body would be rebuilt. Ezekiel 1 and 28. And when the Lord appeared to John to foretell of the judgment to come, he was surrounded by a rainbow, a promise that the Lion would return and the temple of his saints would be rebuilt. Revelation 4 and 2. And what is a rainbow? A rainbow is an arc with a spectrum of colors, identified as red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, that appears in the sky due to the refraction of sunlight passing through droplets of rain. Before the covenant with Noah, God said to Noah, "The end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and outside with pitch." Genesis 6 and 13. And the Lord instructed Noah to save mankind by building an ark. And after the flood and mankind was saved, the ark of the rainbow was left as a covenant of God's mercy and grace. The source of the rainbow is light from the sun. And in His mercy and kindness, God sent His Son into this world to give light to save mankind. And the source of God's covenant is light from the sun. For as He would say, "I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. John 8 and 12. How is sunlight refracted in a rainbow? The sunlight passes through a prism, which is created by rain, and before God created the first rainbow, it rained for 40 days and nights. Genesis 7 and 3. And the Son of God calls on his children to be light of the world, for as he said, "You are the light of the world." Matthew 5 and 14. And he causes his children to pass through the rain, for the rain is the persecution and trials that his children must endure on this earth. And God commands us to go through the rain, that we may be perfected in his image. For when we endure these trials, we also will become perfect. Matthew 5 and 44. What is the spectrum of the rainbow? A spectrum is the distribution of visible light into its component wavelengths and energy. Invisible light is white, and the sum of its parts is a spectrum, which is broken down into 7 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And what was white becomes colorful like a rainbow. And the first temple of God was a prelude of the beauty that his true temple would be, for it was adorned with precious stones of all colors. 1 Chronicles 29 and 2. And the psalmist promised that the royal daughter would be adorned in robes of all colors. Psalms 45 and 13. And the prophet foretold the creature with 4 heads would have works of all colors, for their sacrifice for the Lord was great indeed. Ezekiel 1 and 15. And the glories of his temple is the rainbow of his kingdom, for like the temple of 144,000, it will measure 144 angelic cubits. Revelation 21 and 17. And like the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yan, guys, sana nag-enjoy kayo doon sa shinare natin na video, ano? Yung magagandang tanawin kung saan nagpapakita yung Bahaghari, nasa bundok, nasa cities, nasa dagat, sa gitna ng dagat. Actually, nakakasalubong din kami ng sa mga rainbow doon sa dagat, nadadaanan namin kapag sa yung barko, kapag may ulan o ganyan, nadadaanan namin yan. Nagtitake din kami ng picture taking. Kukunan namin ng remembrance yan kapag mayroong Bahaghari kaming nakikita. Yan po ang ibig sabihin po ng rainbow. Doon sa Bible, sa Christian Bible, nakalagay po doon ano yung promise ni Heavenly Father para sa atin. Binibigyan tayo ng hope. Yan. Ang isa pang sabi niya dito ni Heavenly Father is, "And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creator of all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh." Yan po ang napakagandang meaningful na iniwan sa atin ng mensahe ng ating kapal. Nasa taas, kaya wag nating sisirain ang kanyang ginawa para sa atin yan. Okay, at magkaroon tayo ng pag-asa. Lahat ng pagsubok natin na dumadaan sa buhay ay mayroong pag-asa pa. Mayroong pang darating na magandang kinabukasan para sa atin. Yan. Kaya sa ngayon guys, mag-ingat tayo kung ano yung pinagdadaanan natin ngayon. Huwag natin kakalimutan magdasal sa ating may kapal dahil siya lang tayo kumukuha ng lakas ng loob sa ating pagsubok ngayon. Sana guys, nagustuhan nyo yan. Ito lang ulit ang aking ibabahagi sa atin. At least mayroon tayong natutunan kahit papano kung ano bang ibig sabihin ng rainbow o bahaghari sa Tagalog. Guys, yan lang muna. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe sa channel ko. Hanggang sa ulitin. Bye-bye!